This is a smoothing plane. This takes off microns of material. It's much faster than sanding, and you're not breathing in all that dust, and plus it's a much better finish. You can get glass smooth surfaces with a sharp blade, and it's good exercise. Plus it looks kind of cool. And I'm just checking for little bits of tear out when the grain of the wood changes direction, or if there's a kind of a knot pattern or something. You need to be a little bit more careful with your planing. A sharp blade usually fixes all those problems, but if it's less than sharp, you may get a little bit of tear out. Something like mowing the lawn. Make sure you're taking even passes. Planes that I'm using here they date back from about 1910, and they are the best planes you can buy, besides the brand new top of the line ones today. After World War II, the quality of production of hand tools like these went way down. This is the kind of pinnacle of the metal hand tools, or the metal planes. There are some really high-end companies producing very nice planes today, but the price is quadruple of these old ones that I can get on eBay. This little piece of metal is called a scraper. You can use it to kind of basically scrape off some of the more difficult areas where there may have been some tear out. And the action of it is not going to tear out more. It's more of a kind of a gentle technique, but it doesn't give you quite a smooth finish as the blade will give you. You can see this workbench is kind of, it does its job, but it's a bit of a pain. I have to use a board at the end to kind of hold things in place. A traditional workbench has a lot more holding positions. And when using hand tools, it's all about how to hold the board still when you're using it. You might be spending tons of time trying to just get the board to stay put instead of actually woodworking. Here's a piece of machinery, my table saw. It's got a dado stack that I'm going to use to cut a groove that's going to hold the main bottom panel. It's going to slide back and forth to reveal a secret bottom of the chest. So you can see kind of the burn marks of the table saw. And here's a tool that's used to kind of route out and stop those dados. Here I'm using that same plane to create rabbets that'll fit into those grooves that I made with the table saw. This could have been done at the table saw as well, but it's a bit of therapy to practice using the old methods. It's a bit more meaningful too when you're doing all the work rather than a machine. Plus, mistakes here can be stopped. A mistake on a table saw can be devastating and ruin the work, or ruin your hand, I guess.